Space Marine 2, the final part of this complete run through of this absolutely amazing campaign. We're at 88% of the way through this game, and tonight we are going to defeat the forces of chaos once and for all. And this campaign from the start has been absolutely fantastic, and this is the first of 2 streams this evening. It is going to be a big Tuesday night of gaming, and I am ready to finish the story with this one. This has been an absolutely fantastic campaign, don't get me wrong, but it's time to win and to finish the story. Good evening. We are getting ready, loading in. I think from where this game has gone so far, this is going to be an absolutely insane ending.
It was a trap, perhaps.
Of course it was a trap.
The Immaterium. If it is, we must move quickly.
So we have gone directly through the warp, and yeah, things are about to probably get even crazier. I literally have no idea how much is left of the game, but I really do not think we have got long left. You can literally see the device is there, and we really need to destroy this device and push back once and for all the forces of chaos. Yeah, the last part of this was absolutely crazy. And yeah, I can just imagine this last part is going to be absolutely insane. No, looks like we found him. That's fairly simple. Looks like we could be going into the final boss very quickly here, as I said. 88% of the game done, but we could just shoot the final boss right here. Didn't really think it'd be that easy, so... I am looking forward to defeating this guy. He is incredibly annoying.
Heretic, you died this day.
He does die this day.
Did you know you said well instead of well when asking about odds?
I am offering you a chance to kneel.
I am working on my laptop at the minute, and then hopefully we can OBS and get this on 2 streams at once. But for tonight we are directly on YouTube through the PS5, which works fairly well, to be fair. I have a feeling if this is anything like the final boss of the original Space Marine, this is going to be ridiculously difficult. I'm looking forward to seeing more of Lord Calgar, because he is badass. If he dies here, that's going to be really disappointing, because, like, yeah, he was doing a lot of damage earlier in the game, and now it's suddenly disappeared. But it doesn't look like we just hit that guy, so basically, if we can actually hit him, we can kill him.
We shall do you the honor of ending you swiftly.
Release him. After all your efforts in bringing him to me.
Enough games. Silence this heretic.
One last dance before the strings are cut.
I have no idea how difficult this boss is going to be. Well, he just destroyed all of our cover, so this could get fairly interesting fairly quick. We've come with a pistol. To the final boss in the game, we have come in with a pistol. And of course he's going to be incredibly hard to hit because he can teleport. So I think we're going to play a lot of kind of dodging here. Maybe a little bit of parrying if I can actually get a decent parry in. They're not the real him. Obviously he's incredibly chaos, so he can essentially move the warp around him. Definitely want to move. Whoa. What the hell is this?
Brothers. You lie. You are no match for them, heretic, and so you deceive.
Yeah. Difficult when we can't see him or know where he's coming from. No health bar either. power of chaos. What is...
What happened?
Yeah, seriously, what did actually happen?
And failed to contain it.
Yeah. Ooh, he did not fail to contain me there, though. The problem, like, half the thing in this game of getting health back is being able to execute things, which we can't really do when there's one enemy. So I'm kind of hoping he's going to bring some boys. That was a fantastic camera angle there. Okay, cool. That's an actual Chaos Demon. I'm going to probably get a bit of distance between myself and that. Did we hurt it? No. The actual hell are we meant to do here? We're going to dodge a lot of incoming. It's certainly going to turn into bullet hell by looks of things. I had a feeling this was going to be a very intense boss. Right, he's back. So glad we bought our pistol. Parried him. That did not get the second parry though. Incredibly hard to parry him. Incredibly hard. It's not actually seem like I can get the parry on him at all, and I'm very near death. Very, very near death. Whew. Tough.
The Demon Lord.
I am just going to get as much distance as humanly possible with he's going to just do very large attacks, but at least they're fairly easy to telegraph. And this does not look good. You just change the opposite side. This is the problem with Chaos enemies. They can kind of just go wherever they kind of fancy. Where is he? There he is. And he explodes when he attacks. Some headshots in on him. Yeah, he seems to actually be doing some damage to him. And as long as we kind of parry some of his moves, we've nearly taken him into half health, which is kind of a good start. Ooh, that's a... nearly half health here. Ooh. Back out when he... that really annoying kind of floor attack, which is very hard to reverse. You know, he's back there again. My... this is a big ball. Big bounce. Okay. Cool, at least we're actually able to hit it now. Oh, we do actually have a bolt weapon. This is an extreme boss. I am targeting its eyes. Ah, got ya. Looks like a good start. Very low on health here. Ah, some of that. That was a good one. Roll away. Ooh, double tapped me there. Quite nasty. Didn't see that one though, did you, mate? Now we're getting some attacks in. Okay, quarter health. But where is he? We going for the eye again? No, we got the absolute pile of attacks. So move as fast as possible away from these, but then the problem is when you get hit by one, you get into 2 or 3 more. It's only down to a quarter health. And if we... I feel like this could be one of his biggest last attacks here. But I've also not got the most health ever. Definitely want to dodge whatever that is, because that's going to be a one-shot kill by looks of things. Where is he? Right, last chance. Here he comes. Okay, he looks like he's pulling out the really big kind of red attacks now, which are near on indestructible, and you cannot dodge. So, come on, less than quarter attack. Come on, boys. Chop him up. Oh my goodness, this is a extreme boss.
It is honorable there.
Ooh, here we go. Okay, she's doing some very large attacks now with some very, very large.
All other attacks are useless.
It's hard to know where it's like kind of attack or you got to be ready for. Oh, it's. Oh, this is very much the peak of the game now. It's very close to the end. This is possibly the final boss with pretty much his final little bit of health, hopefully. But I really need these boys to hit him in the eye. I have no ammunition. I'm very much at the mercy of the allies actually hitting him. I have literally no more ammo. Yes, they are kind of hitting it.
Go for the eye.
I don't have it. I've literally run out of ammo. I am just barely staying alive health-wise. Where's the ammo crate? Is it over there? I am so desperate for ammo. At least I have some ammo now. I'm full of health. Oh. Okay, let's just load one bullet into one gun at a time. There we go. Right. This is a really intense boss. Okay. Right. Nothing we're going to see is going to be believable. Everything's going to be... Catch my breath for 5 seconds. They're not real. And obviously not real. Imitations, yeah. Nothing's going to be real here.
Guard yourselves. Imbarat is weakening. That last fight will leave him really. Stay together. We must find a way out.
No, the map doesn't tell us which way to go. I'm sure they're facing something of importance.
Heretics.
Oh, they've seen something.
What is that? Some sort of energy. We should investigate. Watch your step.
Who's that? Is that the captain? Yeah, so he's obviously... Is he actually here?
Lord Calgar!
Okay, these are actual enemies, so... Well, if Calgar's fighting these, then we're going to fight him too. Or are we going to... I'm going to go straight towards the light, because I don't think can't go towards the light.
Lord Calgar!
That's a cool image.
My words to you on Talasar. Speak them.
My lord!
Speak them, or be slain for an impostor.
Rules should never make a prisoner of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
So is he
Their
actually
sorcerer's power wavers.
real?
He is vulnerable. See how his domain weakens as he does.
It does not look too weak.
There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
Okay, seems like a good plan to me. We are going to literally fight our way to the front. There he is. Right, how many? And here they come.
The artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shard.
We are going to get hammered on the way into here. If you excuse the pun. Warhammered, you may say. Right. Take out the sorcerer. That's a lot of enemies. I'm just going to run it because I feel... Oh, or, yeah, you could just sit right. He has a hammer. Right, I think this is more actually about parrying the enemies than it is trying to kind of clear... Because these aren't real enemies. He's real. And the ones kind of coming at us are... Essentially, we are just trying to kind of get Well, Cal gets 2 there. So I'm going to basically be parrying and trying to block as much as possible, even though... Okay, we're just going to roll there until we reach the final boss. Come on, we can't have far to go now. Get out the way. You are so going to die in a moment. Like just 4 Marines. That'll do. That'll send them after God. So sick. Yeah, just grenade him. That'll do it. Light coming off the screen as well. It's not looking good, brothers. Come on, Calgar. Come on. Push Titus. Come on, cut him up. All we have to do is close the gate. Turn it upside down. He means you have to touch it again. Incredible. That is a lot of chaos energy though. Have we done it? Is that...
Rise, son of Guilliman.
Brother, it is over.
Have we done it?
You did it.
Is that it?
Brother!
We very much look like we've done it. Main thing is that dude survived because he's cool. Surprisingly okay for just...
Rise, Titus. Your duty is not yet done.
We've just defeated Chaos basically single-handedly. More. But at least he's got his brothers. At least they're all friends again now. I suppose that's the main thing about this game. It's not about the thousands of enemies we've slain in the name of the Emperor. It's about the friends we've made along the way, really. And at the end of the day, at least the brothers are all back together. The boys are back! Everyone is happy. All the Ultramarines are having a lovely time. It does very much look like order has been restored in the galaxy once again. Thanks to Titus. And why not? A big fly past in the background. We need some fireworks and some explosions as well. That seems like a bit of a... I wouldn't say an anti-climax, but it's like... I kind of feel like there's going to be a bit of a twist or something's going to happen at the end. Because, especially from the end of the original Space Marine, it was a bit like... It left it a bit open. And I feel like they've kind of teased the Necrons all the way through this. Like we kind of wiped out the Tyranids. We've seemingly wiped out Chaos now, but you know, we haven't. But I feel like that boss went down surprisingly easy. But looks like we've gone back to a ship. Everyone's happy. The Dreadnoughts came back. Yeah, so 8 days took us to destroy everyone.
Your decisive actions have saved this system from ruin.
Lovely.
And so it is with great pride that I now present you with an honor worthy of your deeds. The Laurels of Victory.
Oh, lovely. Oh, that's a cool helmet to be. That's probably worth it for cool helmet. That is cool.
True measure of a son of Guilliman.
Could put it
For
on.
the glory of Ultramar. Courage and honor. Company dismissed.
Perfect. Everyone is fine. Everyone got some new bling.
Forgive me, brother, that it took me so long to bring you home.
Yeah, we do need more Calgar.
Fierce was my wrath when I learned of your detention. In their arrogant suspicion, the Inquisition failed to recognize the truth.
Can't be
No
corrupted.
evil will ever overcome a devotion such as yours.
Thank you, my lord.
There is a mission. It will take you away
Oh,
from
here
the
we
second
go.
company for a time.
Setting up for either a third game or hopefully
Chaplain will brief
DLC.
you. It was he that suggested you for the task.
The most badass of all the Space Marines.
My lord, the sword of Kalth is ready to depart.
Thank you, Captain.
I like that guy's just got bling over his
My
mouth.
ship will convey you to your destination. I shall be glad of your company.
Ooh, are we going with him?
Titus.
Oh, that backpack is so sick.
It has indeed, my captain.
I
I
hear
kind of feel
you
sad
take
if we
leave of
kind
us.
of leave them all behind.
Not for too long, I hope.
No, we kind of built quite a good brotherhood throughout the game. It'd be a shame to like
Edward guide you.
leave them now.
And you, sir.
Quite emotional. Saying goodbye to the brothers. The boys, the lads,
Brothers,
the brothers.
I am called to serve elsewhere.
Be sorely missed. Even though he lost an
My
arm.
lord. I will not forget the blood we have drawn together.
It's been,
Nor shall we.
it's
I
been
owe you
emotional.
both a debt. You have restored my faith in brotherhood.
We shall
That's what really
await your
matters.
return.
As I said, it's not been the mission, it's been the friends we
Courage
made
and
along the
honor.
way. Courage and honour.
And honor.
It's nice they all became friends in the end. But I hope he doesn't like leave. I want to know where we're going. Badder. The boy. The goat. My favourite. Best helmet. Want to be a chaplain.
Brief you en route.
You are joining us.
I am.
Oh, yes.
good, my
If we're going to have like Lord Calgus and a chaplain in the squad, either for a DLC or the new game, it's going to be so sick. Like, the other guys were quite cool. I've totally on them now. I just want to go with these boys. These are...
This, Titus.
Oh,
The
he never.
stain of suspicion never completely fades.
Don't worry, he'll be friends soon.
Be watching you. Should you falter on the path, for even a moment,
I will kill you.
I will show no mercy.
Ooh.
Leandros.
My lord, it is time.
Big drop for the first game there. It's gonna be a lot of lore behind this. Like, if you've enjoyed this game, look into some of the lore. Well, it's Warhammer 40k. There's literally infinite lore, but I think there's a couple of books that follow quite closely to this as well. And I know they have actually released a Lord Titus mini now for 40k, which is super sick as well. And of course, obviously, we have all the operations in this game, all of the co-op levels, which I will be doing very, very soon. I just want to complete the main campaign, then go through some of the kind of the co-op levels, and obviously as well we've got the PvP, and also coming to the Horde mode in this, which I think is going to be absolutely sick. But yeah, talking of sick, that campaign is probably the best single player campaign I've played this year. It's probably the best single player campaign I've played in quite a long while. But also I do feel like I want a bit more at the end. I wonder if there's going to be like an after credits. I wonder if we can skip the credits. Unfortunately not. But yeah, that was a really, really, really solid game. Like, absolutely first class single player game. You can play the entire campaign in free player co-op as well, which I reckon would be really cool. Like, I used to be a massive, still am a massive Gears of War fan. Co-op in that was always way better with a couple of friends or brothers, and yeah, that was a really, really solid campaign. So that is another game completed this year, my first ever game completed fully on stream. I ain't got very long to wait until I jump into my next game. Literally, as soon as the credits finish rolling on this one, Silent Hill 2. To finish Space Marine 2, straight into Silent Hill 2. But I'm going to be experimenting a little bit with Silent Hill 2. I'm going to be running this one over on Twitch. I just want to kind of compare YouTube to Twitch. Some of the quality on Twitch can be a little bit better. And also, it kind of messes with my algorithm quite a bit. So if you've enjoyed the stream on here, I will be jumping off here onto Twitch in about 10 minutes after the stream finishes. Twitch.tv/DanTheGamesMan Twitch. Go give me a follow over there. And yeah, I'm going to be jumping between YouTube and Twitch, hopefully trying to build both up. So yeah, I'm not totally abandoning YouTube, don't worry. And obviously still going to get all of the other videos, but from a streaming point of view, it's just kind of good to spread yourself about a bit. Yeah, I love the artwork in this game as well. I kind of wish they'd made a slightly better collector's edition of this one. I didn't mind the collector's edition, but I thought the statue was a bit meh. Yeah, basically what we are hoping is there's going to be something after the credits here. If there is something after the credits, when I put the stream back to watch on demand, I just put a timestamp so you can just skip through the credits. I'm kind of wondering if there's not going to be anything, or if you have to go back and play it on the hardest difficulty to get the true ending. And yeah, as well, we've got all of those multiplayer co-op missions. I think there's 4 or 5 of those, and especially after completing the campaign, one of the missions I'm very, very interested in is going and killing like the hive mind, like the main Tyranid that just dies off screen halfway through this campaign. It's like, we're just going to go and kill the hive mind. You're like, yeah, I kind of want to do that rather than the mission we did. Don't get me wrong, the mission we did was super, super sick, but yeah, absolutely fantastic game. You're dead. Actually, he's not really going to be dead at all, is he? You can just tell most of the characters from this game are going to come back. Obviously, there's going to be way more Tyranids. We're never going to get rid of them because there'll just be another Hive Fleet appearance sometime. It'd be cool to see where they go with the third game in this series, but I'm kind of hoping that they support this game for quite a long while. Like, I think the options for DLC are pretty much endless. I think there was so many Easter eggs throughout the game, like kind of leaning towards the fact there was going to be Necrons, so definitely, I'd imagine. Essentially, we've basically just done half of Helldivers here with the Tyranids, kind of the same as the bugs in Helldivers 2. Then we're going to go to the other side with the automatons, but in this, it's going to be the Necrons, and yeah, it's going to be really cool. Kind of wondering how long is left to the credits. I'm sure, I at least hope there's going to be some kind of drop at the end to kind of give us an idea of where the game is going after the, like, because obviously we just got onto a ship with the most badass of the Marines, and we're going to do some mission which is going to be really, really sick. So definitely kind of left it very, very open. But yeah, let me know if you've played this one. I've fully enjoyed it. Quite a short campaign, to be fair, like less than 10 hours. Pretty challenging in places, but not like, it kind of always did that thing.
Charity shops been?
Not great recently. I always find, I don't know if anyone else agrees, that charity shops tend to get really rubbish during the kind of car boot season, and then charity shops only get better again when the car boots aren't on. And I think especially after Christmas, charity shops are absolute fire. Like, as soon as Christmas is done, everyone like takes like second-hand stuff, which is stuff you want to get rid of after Christmas, or kind of having a clear out in January, you know, kind of spring cleaning. Charity shops normally packed, especially right after Christmas. Yeah, wasn't really expecting to hammer through the end of that game this quick tonight. It was definitely a very quick stream of this, but like I said, we'll be jumping straight into Silent Hill 2 as soon as the credits have rolled, but over on Twitch, so yeah.
Did you know about One Piece being on BBC Player?
Yeah, I think I did see that. I think I heard it on the radio on the way to work, actually. They put, is it a complete or is it a new series? Something I haven't checked out before, but yeah, I'm definitely quite intrigued. I've heard like a lot of good things about it. So yeah, I'll probably check it out on BBC iPlayer in a minute. I'm very excited for the new Tomb Raider anime on Netflix as well. That looks really good. Netflix has always done some pretty good anime stuff. I really like the Castlevania series on there. That was really good. And I think there's another video game show coming to Amazon very soon. I think it's like Hidden Flaws or something. I think it's something like that. It's something along those lines. They have like a God of War episode and I think a Warhammer 40k episode as well. So that'd be really, really good. And oh, I cannot wait for the Amazon Warhammer 40k series. That's going to be, should be, fingers crossed, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, we are definitely in the height of gaming season today, literally coming off the release of this one and straight into Silent Hill 2 remake, and all over October I'm going to kind of really embrace spooky season, go to a lot of scary games. Hopefully be able to get on a bit more in the evenings. Definitely got a busy week this week. I'm off to Nottingham Gaming Market on Sunday. Going to hit up, I think there's a lot of CEX stores in Nottingham as well, so going to see how many I can hit up those.
All 10 series, but they only have ARX 1-3 up currently, with 4-6 dropping on the 20th.
That's quite good though. You can kind of, sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming when you get every single series. It's quite cool to kind of get something to get your teeth into, then slowly drop from there. One thing that really bugs me, unskippable credits. You know, I'm very glad all these people did all these things. Also, a lot of these pictures are kind of cycled round multiple times, but I'm so sure there's going to be an after credits list. I don't like googling it. I like to be surprised. I'm really hoping there's an after credits. I don't really care who was the accounting team on this game. I expect they had an absolute nightmare of people just buying Warhammer and probably spending more time buying it, painting it, than actually making a game. Which especially is probably true considering how long it was between this game and the first game. Oh, was it did it go on the end of August? God, time is flying this year. So yeah, comment down below what games you're going to be playing over the next few months. For this month, I'm definitely going to go full spooky season. I'm going to be streaming a lot of horror games. I'm normally pretty good with horror, but I got a feeling Silent Hill 2 is going to really get under my skin. I remember back in the day, Silent Hill especially, it's really creepy, especially the nurses. They really creep me out. It's just the move. I think it's the movement and the definitely more psychological horror of Silent Hill 2 rather than Resident Evil. Back in the day was always a lot of jump scares. Silent Hill was always a lot of something's going to happen at some point and it's going to make you jump. One thing I do really like about the Silent Hill, the game here, it does have reversible cover, which is probably really hard to see there. So it has a reversible cover, which is exactly the same as the original PlayStation 2 release, which is really cool. And the disc does have, there was a hole here, it's gone now on it, which is a real kind of cool one. What is kind of annoying, I pre-ordered this from Game. The only reason I pre-ordered it from Game is because it came with a steelbook.
At the end of August. Also,
and the steelbook hadn't turned up.
Sexes in Nottingham.
Is it only two? So that's quite interesting. I've actually looked into the two that I thought there was. I thought it'd be more than that, because I'm going to be travelling with PS2 Mini Games early Sunday morning up to Nottingham. Probably a CX store and a gaming market than a CX store. So we both weren't sure if we're going to be able to make it, just due to prior commitments, but we're both making it. But we couldn't get the earliest bird tickets, so I figured at midday. So yeah, probably CX store before, 2 hours at the gaming market, give or take, CX, and back home. I think it's about a 3 hour drive. So yeah, not the most relaxing Sunday. It does mean, unfortunately, I can't hit up the car boot Sunday, which they are very much numbered at the moment. But the weather around here at the minute has been absolutely terrible. Like, that looks like Netcon technology to me, 100%. Calling it right now. That's what I'm kind of expecting the end credits going to be, if they ever roll. Like I said, I will put a timestamp on the catch-up.
Smiling face with smiling eyes.
I should think so, yeah. We both did Norwich Gaming Market this weekend just gone. That was really good. There's a video coming of that this Saturday. And then there'll be, obviously, a video from Nottingham Gaming Market probably the Saturday after, or maybe a new Platinum episode. I don't know. This is really difficult. It's really difficult deciding which order to do episodes in at the moment. There is a new video dropping tomorrow, which is Steelbook Hunting in CX. Got some pretty nice steelbooks. But not my Silent Hill 2 steelbook, which I'm really annoyed about. That game would just send me an email 12 hours after they dispatched it saying, your steelbook's not coming. I was like, perfect. And I'm really worried I'm going to get burned and just not be delivered a steelbook because they're going to run out. But yeah, game is not in my good books at the moment for my lack of steelbook. But at least I did get the game here on release. Time dependent. What's really annoying is what I really wanted to do while we were in Nottingham. On the topic was go to Warhammer World, but annoyingly it's closed this weekend, so another Nottingham trip is definitely on the cards. Maybe Derby. But the thing is with the gaming markets, they are a pretty busy day, especially with Sunday opening hours. It takes 3 hours at least to get there with like good traffic. So yeah, it's going to be as much as we can do in a day. The world's longest credits, but yeah, hopefully got some kind of bits on my got an eye out for when in Nottingham. Picked up some really nice bits at Norwich Gaming Market this past weekend. Could have spent a lot of money there. Definitely a case of quantity over quality over quantity there. There wasn't the most stands ever, but every single stand just had such good stuff. And there's a stall that just sold N64 games, and there was some absolute bangers on there, like so. And it's the mintness of the N64 games now. I can actually see one right now, and I'm not going to spoil which one it is because it's a pretty good one, and it is quite possibly the mintiest N64 game I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I would expect that N64 game has never been opened. It isn't sealed, but it is as close to perfect as I've ever seen an N64 game. You'll find out a game that is on Saturday, live at 5. It was also quite good to pick up some cheaper games I've been on the lookout for. Picked up some good PS1 games, a couple of games, Platinum games. It's definitely getting harder and harder to find the last remaining Platinum game, so yeah. It's going to be about a week or so. I think it'll be a week Saturday we have the next episode of the Platinum Project PlayStation 2. And yeah, we're now in basically mid-October. Time is running out, but yeah, I'm pushing hard for these last few Platinum games, especially like having to get some from from all around the world now. As we get down to some of the exclusives that were only released in certain countries, it is getting very hard to find these last remaining Platinum games, but we will find them. And yeah, as I said, lots of Steelbook goodness coming tomorrow, if the credits ever end. It's really weird, like breathing in the background. I thought it was me at first, but I think it's actually the background music. And yeah, they've definitely... Oh, we can skip. Okay. Ah. Perfect. See, look, there is only war. So Titus' story is over for now. The fight has just begun. We're going to be jumping into the operations very, very soon because they look absolutely fantastic. I probably will experiment with Eternal War, but I'm not the best PvP player, but I will be streaming a game later this month which is very PvP. It's a pretty big game. I'm sure you can probably guess what it is, but yeah, that was the single player campaign. And yeah, I think they were the ones we were kind of wondering. We'll probably do the central ones this time, but yeah, that was Space Marine 2. Absolutely fantastic game. I'm just going to line this up here for a very nice kind of shot. Take a screenshot there to finish the game off. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this stream. Like I said, I'm now going to be jumping onto Twitch for Silent Hill 2, experimenting with streaming on there. So twitch.tv/DandyGamesMan Twitch. Hopefully I'll see you over there in around 10 minutes. Thank you all for watching. It's been a fantastic game, and keep